Alright guys, so this was actually supposed to be an unboxing video, but somewhere along the line I lost all the footage of the unboxing. So what I'm going to show you today is the MaonoCaster from Maono, and it's going to be an audio mixer, and we'll show you kind of the features, how the audio sounds, everything like that. Unfortunately, no unboxing today, but hopefully you guys will get to see some good information and help you learn a little bit about audio mixers. MaonoCaster actually came from Kickstarter, and it's available at pre-order at MaonoCaster.com, and the bundle, I believe, is $229 from their website. You can get that at a discount from its normal price. All the information will be in the description down below, so be sure to check it out if you're interested. Now, this is an audio mixer. It's meant for podcasting and audio recording. It does come with an XLR microphone, which I'll show you in a little bit, and we'll get into kind of how that works. We'll get into how the audio sounds in a little bit in the future. You'll hear some audio clips. I do want to go over some small things in here. We have your mic levels here. 48 volt power, mute buttons, gain for mic 1 and mic 2. We've got the phone input, which you connect your phone and can hear phone calls and do remote podcasting. There's also auxiliary input, which you can use for audio, whatever else you want to use for that. Your monitor, pitch, and effect. You'll hear about those here in a little bit. Your mix. You've also got some different settings here, some different modes. We'll go through each of those, as well as some levels, which really don't tend to make too much difference unless you really get into it. These buttons here are your audio effect buttons. You've got your different sounds here. When you talk, you'll hear that in your monitor. You also have some different effects that are pre-programmed, and then a few buttons that are programmable through their application for PC. As you can hear, you've got a couple different So you've got 3 effects that are side-loaded, and then you've got a couple that you can pre-program. So pretty cool there. If you're doing a podcast, you get some pre-programmed buttons to play around with. Now what I want to do is do a little bit of an audio test on this and let you guys hear how it sounds. Right now you're hearing me through the GoPro. I'm using the Media Mod rear microphone for this audio sample. We're going to put an audio sample in of the XLR microphone that comes with the MaonoCaster. Now there are different bundles. You can get one with multiple microphones. You can get them with headsets. I just have my headphones that I had here at the house. They work just fine for the monitor. So here's what the audio sounds like from the MaonoCaster XLR microphone. This audio is coming from the MaonoCaster, so you can hear kind of how it sounds a little differently. And I got a little high, so I'm going to turn the gain down just a little bit, and there we go. Now, you can hear, this is the studio effect, studio mode. We're going to go to the KTV mode. So this is what you hear now. It's got a very echoey, chamber-like. We'll go to church, and this is what church sounds like. It's a little bit quieter, still a little echoey, not as much gain in the microphone. When I go to hall, it sounds like I'm in a hall, so the gain is up a lot. You can hear an echo, kind of like it's echoing through a hallway. This is echoing through a valley. You can hear the valley noise. And then this is simply in a room. So there's not much difference between room and studio, but there is a slight little bit of reverb in the room, where in studio is a crisp, clean sound coming through the monitor. So this should give you kind of an idea of what the MaonoCaster is capable of and what kind of effects it has in it. Now, as you can tell, the audio wasn't quite as loud as what you would get from the GoPro, and I was close to the microphone. I can actually hear myself now in the monitor through the speakers. I'm going to turn that down so you guys don't get that reverb. But is it worth the money? Now I would say probably not for your standard user. And if you are a professional user, I would go with something more like the RodeCaster. Although it is a big upcharge, you're going to end up getting more quality for it. So this, I think, is for an amateur, somebody who wants to get into mixing, somebody who wants to stream on Twitch or YouTube, and to get kind of an idea, or to podcast, start podcasting. The nice thing about this is battery powered, and so you can take it on the go, and I can actually do this and just go with me, and it still has power. So that is kind of nice. I can go wherever. I can create a podcast. It does offer a lot of features, but it doesn't offer some of the professional features that come with it. So just keep that in mind. Again, all the details are down below. That's going to be it for today's Tech Review Tuesday. Again, it was supposed to be an unboxing, but I lost all that footage. So you got to see how it worked, some of the effects, how it sounded, and leave you with your own impressions.